So, a fractured orbital bone, bleeding to the retina, and nerve damage. These are the reported injuries that Daniel Dubois suffered in his loss to Joe Joyce. Take that, Eddie Hearn. I bet you that's what Frank Warren is saying. And what you got to say now? By the way, hit that subscribe button. If you're not part of the Black Goose family, join the Black Goose family. This is what we do, man. We talk boxing. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, right? So we don't have any actual, proof, I guess you could say, other than us watching the fight, that is actual injuries he suffered. But Kell Brook's doctor came out and said Daniel Dubois did the right thing by stopping the fight because he could have potentially had a career-ending injury. He said he's worked on many fractured orbitals, and a lot of times guys don't return from it if they continue to fight past, when that damage is really set in. Either way it goes, Daniel Dubois is going to be out 5 months. It's reported, and they said not until about that third, fourth month toward the end of that, they'll be able to decide what really is the damage that was done to his eye and whether it requires surgery. So it might be longer. He might be out. I'm praying that's not the case, but that's what's being reported right now. Fractured orbital bone, nerve damage, bleeding of the retina. Now, anyone could take the Frank Warren stance. He don't need to put anything out there. He don't need to put any proof out there, X-rays, all that shit. Why? He don't need to do that, right? Eddie Hearn believes differently. He's like, man, that man quit. If this is really the injury, the eye injury that he had, that you're saying he had, fractured orbital bone, bleeding of the retina, nerve damage, let's see the papers. Let's see that it had nothing to do with Daniel Dubois not wanting to be in there anymore. Look, I'm not taking sides on anyone. Actually, if I am, I'm actually more on Daniel Dubois' side, because whether it isn't or is not, whether it was just swelling of the eye, whether it is a fractured orbital bone, I think he did a good job. Because this is gonna be something that's gonna blow over, and he's gonna be looking back at his career when he's like 24, 25, 26 years old, and he's just gonna be like, man, I did the right thing. That's my opinion, but I want to know what y'all think about it. I want to know what y'all think about this injury. Do you think this can possibly change the whole course or trajectory of his future career? Obviously, the loss did that enough. A lot of people are already saying it's gonna be really hard for him to get back to where he was, as in his rankings, and be hyped up the way he was. But now going into these fights, within the back of your mind, knowing you have an eye injury that at any time, if you get put in the position that you did against Joe Joyce, it can potentially be even more damning. It's crazy, man. I feel bad for Daniel, man. I really do. But, it's the boxing game. It's the hurt game. It's how it goes. I want to know what y'all feel about that. Let me know your opinion. As always, comment below. Hit the subscribe button. Join the Black Goose family. But I'm out of here. Salute to y'all. Happy Tuesday. Much love.